So today I'm going to be talking about some small and big mistakes that small YouTubers make and how you can correct this and not do it yourself. And hopefully this can help a lot of you guys out, because there's a lot of small channels that I watch and have seen made these mistakes, and hopefully it really just makes a lot of people open their eyes. And the number one mistake I want to talk about first off is sub for subbing, and how just drastically terrible it destroys your channel permanently. So there's something called channel grade. I'm not sure a lot of people know this, but if you're on Social Blade, then you can see what grade your channel is. And why this matters is basically how the channel grade is it takes your subscriber count and sees how many views and likes and comments you get per video, and then it determines your grade by that. So if you're a channel, let's say with 1,000 subscribers and you're getting 10 views a video, then you're gonna have a very, very low channel grade. But if you were a channel with 1,000 subscribers and you were getting 1,000 views a video, then you would have an insanely high channel grade. And why this matters is because if you're getting 10 views a video and you have 1,000 subscribers because you've sub for subbed and nobody's gonna watch your content because you were sub for subbing, then because you have a very low channel grade, then YouTube is not gonna promote your videos as much because it's gonna put you on a less priority towards, channels that have a higher grade. And this is the same for sub botting too. I see so many people who have 1,000 subscribers and get no views whatsoever, and their channel is not gonna grow anymore permanently. So at first you might be like, oh, sub for subbing, it's just gonna inflate my sub count and to make me look better on YouTube. But no, I see people, and if I see them with 1,000 subscribers and get 10 views a video, then I'm like, oh my god, this dude just got like no fans at all. I automatically just assume they sub for subbed or just lost all of their subscribers because they're not making the content that they want anymore or something. Like, let me put it into a more drastic scenario. Let's say somebody has 100,000 subs but they're getting 100 views a video. That's not gonna look good at all. But if you see somebody with 100 subs and 100 views a video, you're gonna be like, oh my god, their channel is really active. Then you actually end up watching the video yourself and you're like, if their channel is this active, they must be doing something right. And a lot of the time they are doing something right if they're getting that many views to their subscriber count. Because here's a tip that should help you guys. If you want to know if your channel is doing well on YouTube, then you basically look at your sub count. So if you have 1,000 subscribers, then you should be getting 100 views per video. So you should be getting about 10% of your views of your total subscriber count. So if you have anything above that, then you're doing really well. Just keep up the good work. But if you have anything below that, then you probably need to make some changes to make your videos get a little more traction. Now, here is another tip, and it is one that I rarely ever see anybody talk about, but this is one thing you should never do, and that is try to get a shout out from anyone. And this was a mistake that I personally made myself. Back in the day, I actually made shout out videos and I got shout outs from people. So I'm gonna give you an example real quick. So let's say somebody gives a shout out to this person and they're like, okay, well, there's this one channel that I like. If you guys would go subscribe to him and check him out, that'd be really nice. Well, then the subscriber is gonna be like, well, this is my favorite YouTuber ever. If he wants me to check out this guy, I'm just gonna go straight over, subscribe to him, whether I like his content or not. I'm just gonna sub to him to show that I actually supported this dude. And if you get what I'm saying with this, then what's gonna end up happening is the dude's just gonna go over, subscribe to this dude, and probably never watch him again because he just subscribed to show that he supported his favorite YouTuber and, doing this to help out the other dude. Or in simple terms, the dude's just gonna subscribe because he was told to and not because he enjoys that person's content. Anyways, I hope you guys don't try and get shoutouts from anybody. This is a thing that I get asked about 10 times a day. Don't do that. Collab with someone. If you collab, then you'll be in the video with that same person, and then those people will just come to you naturally from watching that person, because they can actually see you in the video beforehand. They can watch that collab you all did and be like, oh, this dude's pretty funny or pretty cool, and they'll go and check you out and be like, okay, yeah, I enjoy his content too. Instead of just having somebody be like, oh yeah, this is this one dude, go check him out, then they'll just probably subscribe and not actually even watch the videos. Now, this next tip I think I actually touched in one of my last few videos. I don't remember exactly how in detail I went, so I'm going to go into detail into this one too. So it's going to be involved in how much you upload. Now, this is all going to be subjective on how many views you make, so if you're making a lot of views on each one of your videos, then you don't really have to take this into much consideration. So for small channels, this is going to be a very big deal. You don't want to upload like twice a day. If you're uploading twice a day and getting like 5 views a video, then there's going to be a big problem, because this is another big thing that affects channel grade. If you're uploading a lot of videos and only getting a few views per video, this is going to make your channel grade go way down. And the lower your channel grade goes down, the harder it is to come back from it, because it is going to make you get less views, because YouTube is going to put you on less and less priority. So basically, if you're making less than 10% of your views per video, or you're just a really small channel still just making, like, if you have 100 subs and getting 10 views a video, that's still not very good at all. And the problem lies with a lot of your subscribers probably not being able to watch you every single day. Some may be able to, but some can definitely not do twice a day. So for me, like as an example, example, I upload every other day to give people plenty of breathing room to go and watch the videos. Because if they didn't get to watch it on the day it uploaded, then it's fine. They can come back the next day and be like, oh, there was a new video, and watch it then. And you might be thinking, well, they can just go watch all of your videos the next day if they came back, if you uploaded a bunch of them, and that's not really how it works. Because they could come back and you've uploaded like 10 videos in one day, and they're gonna get overwhelmed. They're gonna look at this and be like, oh, how am I ever gonna catch up? And then they're like, well, I can't catch up, so I might as well stop watching.